It's lit. I guess that the party is lit. Y'all niggas need to know how to calm down, bro.
She was like, oh no, she's so weird. I know she don't like it. Now it's all we clicked since the moment we met. Baby, don't you leave.
Warning, the following video contains material that is beyond juicy that individuals may feel a type of way upon viewing. Viewer discretion is advised.
G was telling me to stay away from Chris because he's crossfading again.
He was trying to crack Xavier's girlfriend.
Used to ever do that, we're gonna have to run face. Like, I'm looking right in the camera right now.
Whoa. It's looking juicy, senores. How about we take it back to the beginning of the night and view the events that transpired throughout the evening.
Yo, what's up, chat? Today is the confessional. We're bringing people in to talk about anything. Let's get to it.
Right now, it's kind of dead. I'm lucky, right? I'm much. You know, this is what I wanted, something chill, something like, I don't really mind. I'm chill with it, you know what I mean? I'm cool. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully more people come up, turn this shit up a little bit, you know, make this shit an actual party. It is what it is, but that's what's going on. Bye.
Y'all got nothing crazy to say about nobody on some chill shit from me. That shit's semi, nigga. No,
nigga.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not racist, but something I noticed.
So I don't sing, chat. Finally on. I'm just sitting here trying to talk, bro. For the past minute, niggas just be yapping. I'm just praying that people don't get caught doing something.
Bro. Oh my god.
Someone's gonna get caught fucking.
Oh, hell no. You think so?
With the niggas in here and our school, come on now. It's too easy.
Bro, nothing happened at all.
Yo, hurry the fuck up!
How do you feel about the post-separate party?
I think Joseph's cool. However, I don't think that he wants to be straight for real. I think that I'm just going to
She said something in her confessional. Well, it's not like she ever hit up my line, so she'll never know. I think there was this one time in freshman year though, I told Shorty that I will go straight for her.
And did you?
No.
I didn't like it freshman year though. But I've healed since then. It's not that deep.
What happened to you in Genesis?
Nah, that's freshman year stuff. Yeah, that's in the past. No, honestly, she's chill. She's cool peoples. She's dope.
How's your love life? How's it been going? Very fun, chill?
Yeah.
Calm?
Yeah.
When I'm fatty!
I got a confessional. Every time Ishmael speaks, he's spitting. Like,
I had a confessional. Skylar is sickly from Elena.
Get out.
Tell me why. Like, I'm outside, I'm getting some food. Then I hear some commotion going on in the hallway. When I went to go check, niggas is lined up. Everybody was dead lined up for the confessional room.
Come on, we was doing serious
Hold
stuff.
on, I'm trying to really confess, bro.
You trying to be included in the site? Word. Like what?
Did I try to say y'all rolling up in here?
Yes, that's what we were doing.
Did I?
Joe, I've seen you and Mulberry.
It's a big rumor. But a lot of people that me know has something going on, but it's really nothing. It's really
I see him and Foxy also. I don't know.
They're best friends. See, people assume every time you see a boy and a girl, like
It's not really
people
like.
think it's relationship, but no, it's like that. Me and Baby, we're barely really close, but we just I don't know.
They're just close.
Yeah, it's just bullshit. Like there's nothing between us.
No, you don't see nothing with him. Like you don't see nothing. Like you
No,
nothing going.
like you see, you mess up my energy. I would like someone like more like me.
When niggas started getting out the food, I'm talking about everybody was out there, bro. Like, I'm talking about that everybody was packing their ass up to go get you some fucking hamburgers and some hot dogs.
Who's one girl in the school y'all really hate? I don't want to say hate,
Yeah.
but I don't fuck with the bitch don't know me and she's weird, but you knew something was up when you was with the nigga. And you took the price up to avoid yourself, so you know what's good.
What happened with Mulberry?
It's not Mulberry. It's a Big B! Okay, next question.
Wait, what about Moose?
We be lying and saying that they like to
He love you?
He wants you.
He told Joseph that if she's coming because he want to come here and be all over her body.
He wants you. He wants you.
Oh my god, I just don't like how we was talking about this bitch and then now you buddy with her.
Exactly.
That's your best friend.
She was speaking like because of that sending it to the group chat and she go and hang out with her. That's mad fake. Like, why are you doing that? Bro, she was like I know she don't like it. And always, we clicked since the moment we met. And she was talking mad shit about her in my face. Hello.
Everyone goes classes now. All our classes, you're gonna see.
Yeah, bitch, go to your class. Like,
classes, she be in our classes.
Like, I like to trip. I like when all my friends go in the same room, play high school, whatever. But there were certain moments I wouldn't go back to because some people being mad weird, messy, whatever.
Bro, around this time, niggas started like wall hogging, and I ain't gonna lie, like, I don't fuck with that. You're at a party, get lit, have fun, engage, do something, I don't know.
Wait, who was the girl that had an issue with you? The one that you said you ain't like her hair or something?
Oh, good. The bitch was mad about me over a nigga that did not fuck with her, bitch. The nigga told you he didn't want to be seen with you at school. And you still gave the nigga a fucking friendship bracelet. I promise you he threw that shit out. She like, yeah. When we was talking, she was so pressed. And she ugly. Like, how you gonna be mad at you fucking ugly? She was talking about me. But she look like you 30 with 2 kids at
Senora, let me tell ya, so the party is currently at its peak right now. I'm talking about there's a lot of people in the backyard. We just do a successful happy birthday for this one student that I'm cool with. And bro, we had everybody go out to the backyard. It was dope. Everybody was out there. It was packed, bro.
So my reliable source peeped something, and I peeped it too. This girl, Abriana, was in the room with Gio, my friend Chris. I think she was going crazy. That was crazy demonstration. 3-pointer with it, right? Throat go. They're amazing matching that. Like, I really thought I saw that. I tried to walk in the room. This nigga Chris just started blocking me out of nowhere.
Niggas said I record everything, bro.
He became a D1 linebacker, just blocking me.
On his face.
Just blocking me. Like, no, you can't come here. I got a call from a reliable source, right? Right. That somebody was in the bathroom. What did that reliable source tell you? To watch out for Adriana too. Adriana, mind you, was in your room with Gio and Chris. I'm not. I'm looking. Chris is blocking me.
Okay, bro.
Oh, yo!
Ain't no way.
Yo!
No way.
I bet. I saw her do this. And Gio's like this.
Somebody check her breath right now. Check her breath.
I got you right now!
Check her.
But that's the reliable source I got.
Open your fucking mouth.
I didn't do anything with the boys. I put on my life. I'm gonna put names out there. Gio and Chris were in the room with me. We went to cool down, and there was another boy that's there's 2 Chris's actually. Basically, one of them is basically y'all friend, not my friend anymore. We was all chilling, whatever. And, you know, I'm looking at myself in the mirror just to make sure I ain't dirty my pants because I'm wearing the pants. I didn't dirty my pants. You know, I didn't do anything. Just make sure, like, there was nothing in my butt. None of that shit. Gio was, like, drunk. He said that he was depressed. So, you know, I gave him a hug because, like, you know, I don't know if he was going to actually cry. So, like, you know me, I was a genuine person. I'm going to give you a hug.
You said that Gio was depressed.
We just sat down, we just cooling down. He was just like basically, oh, I'm feeling sad, and I was just like, yeah, let me just hug. I'm gonna just, you want a hug? He was like, sure. So I gave him a hug, but it wasn't like no hug, like no sexual hug, none of that shit. It was just like a regular hug, like, you know, as I give my people. That's what I did. It was just basically a conversation that G was telling me to stay away from Chris because he's crossfading again, and nothing else happened. Like literally, I didn't do none of that shit because you know I have respect, you know, for my nigga at this end of the day, and you know, Gio has a girlfriend for almost 3 years, so you know what I'm saying, like, you know, I'm just giving him a hug. That's all I gotta do. He was just telling me to make sure I'm good. Because, you know, I'm about to leave. It was like a few minutes before I left. Then Chris comes back in the room talking about, like, he offered me Uber. Yes, he did.
If you rejected him and he got you an Uber, I don't think that's really...
I don't know. The thing is...
I think that was his intentions. I think his intentions was something different. And you took it saying, oh, he was trying to get behind me and something like that. He was probably doing something.
Sheen. There's messages of him saying... that he would fuck. Come on, bro.
You're currently dating Xavier Andrade, no?
Well, we're not dating, but we're trying to get together, basically, yeah.
You guys were together for a year and some change. What happened with that?
You know, personally, me, I did a mistake, you know, with his friend, Chris, of course, but it wasn't technically my fault. I didn't do none of the touching. But mind you, the day before that, I did more, like, I did say something about consent, but it was only the day before. It wasn't the day of, like, you know, and yeah, it wasn't really much my fault, you know, and then he lied half of the part.
Did you consent or did you not consent?
I consent, but, like, it will always be, like, on through text. It will never be in person.
At the end of the day, you still get consent. There's physical evidence for you getting consent.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, even when the day, like, he was trying to do that, he was touching me, I still backed him away, and he was saying I didn't.
The reason you wasn't doing anything with Chris, that's what I heard from Chris, that because you was on the phone with Xavier.
Sorry, I was trying to process everything.
You're lying! Go on down! Go! Take a shot!
I don't know, Frenzy. How did y'all feel about the situation with Chris and Ariana?
Oh my god, I hate that shit. And Xavier, you're weird as fuck because you act like you don't fuck with that girl. Whole time you fucking with that girl and you going behind the first back. You say you don't fuck with the girl, you fuck with the girl. I just seen them walk into his crib the other day. This happened like twice last week. We know y'all hunching, it's okay. Everybody in that situation just I heard that was whack though, so.
As you know, Joseph Travis currently hosted a party at his crib. What do you have to say about that?
I wanted to go, but I had to help out my mom with some stuff on that day, so I couldn't go. Apparently, Chris was in the mood, you know what I'm saying, to crack Aubrey, which is not gonna happen, bro. That nigga is not cracking nothing, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Me and him is running face if he ever tries to, honestly speaking. And my boy Gio, you know what I'm saying, he was looking out for Aubrey. That everybody's thinking like, oh, that Gio and Aubrey was about to crack. They was not about to crack. And I don't know why Chris was guarding the door. I have no idea why. Honestly, that was a retarded move. Made him look stupid because it made people think that they was about to do something in the room.
I think Ariana corny. Like, she's so backward. She talk mad shit. She does all this, that, and the third. To turn around and be like, oh no, guys, like we're too grown for this. Like we need to be mature. Like, she did that shit with posting stuff in her notes. Like we corny. Like that. One thing we gotta do: stop bringing y'all beef to IG notes. That shit is so corny. Why are we still throwing subs in 2025? Bitch, leave that shit like 5 years ago. That's so corny. Bitch, if you got a problem, if we so grown, go up to the bitch and tell her.
Hey.
All I see is signs, all I see is dollar signs.
Yes, my nigga right there.
When we went to go get air, me, Gio, and Chris, because you know it was hot inside, he was like, oh, what am I gonna get in return if I get you the Uber? What am I supposed to give you? Like, I'm not gonna give you shit regardless. You're just gonna get an automatic hug and that's it. Regardless, you still pay for the Uber. I could have still probably took another bus. You just still paid the Uber. Chris is out of his fucking mind, or if he's out of his mind, he talking about He's over here trying to get behind me. Mind you, I'm like, so what? We told Chris to step out, but mind you, we never told him to guard the door. Lying ass nigga said that he was trying to make sure if I was okay. You're a liar. Just to let you know that. You're a big fat liar.
Who was just in there with you, Gio, and?
Just Gio and the other Chris, like the other Christian.
What happened was 2 of our friends, Aubrey and Gio, he was trying to crack Xavier's girlfriend. Me, I was trying to be a W man, like hot black that whole shit. I was playing drunk until I got actually drunk, but we don't gotta talk about that.
That nigga got drunk.
But basically,
What was your intent for kicking him out?
Gio was like, he has to tell me something personally. That little conversation we had, which was like a few seconds. He was like, "Oh, are you good? Like, are you not driving in my da-da-da?" And I was like, "Yeah, like I'm good. Like I was just getting, like, I'm just bringing the vibes. Like, cause for me, like party started to get a little dry, not gonna lie. So I just had to like, dance my moves out. You know what I'm saying? Like get vibe with my people and shit. That's what I did.
She started twerking and stuff. She was trying to dance with him, but I got in the way.
So you was fucking dancing in the room.
No, I didn't dance in the room. I was telling him like, that in the party, like inside and outside, I was trying to dance. I never did dance in the room, none of that shit. And then after that, he told me to stay away from Chris because Chris was trying to do something, which is true. Chris was trying to do some shit. He was trying to get behind me. I didn't let that happen because, mind you, I told him I'm off limits. I don't want to do that shit. I know how I get when I'm drunk, but I do control my shit and I remember everything, and I still remember everything.
Yo, Brianna.
What are you talking about?
Did you see the video where Chris, Gio, and Brianna were in the room?
I have not seen that video. When I was hearing about the video, people were saying, "Oh, Chris was guarding the door." What I thought in my head, he was outside guarding the door. Like he was outside in front of the door. And I thought Cheyenne was trying to get into the door, but Chris was like outside, like guarding the door. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas said record everything, bro.
I could see why people thought that they was about to do something. I could see why. Which is a bad move on all 3 of them. It's also a kind of a worse move on Chris, because why is he blocking the door? That bullshit, you can't use that as an excuse, bro.
Diane, he tried to come into the room. We found out Chris over here blocking the door. Mind you, nobody told him to block the door. He was telling people that he blocked the door and made sure if I was okay. I never told you if I was okay, because at the end of the day, it was crossfaded. So I didn't tell you, you wouldn't check up on me like that.
If the narrative was reversed and Gio was trying to crack out Brianna, but Chris was playing cock block, what would you have to say about that?
If Chris was cock blocking, you know what I'm saying, then that's a W means. That's a W means. And if it was in that scenario, then Gio would be an L means if it was in that scenario.
Now I have another question. If you was never with Xavier, I'm talking about he never even came to the school, but you still came to the school. If you ever saw Chris in the hallway, would you see him in that way?
If I ever try to get with him type of shit?
Yeah.
No. I would not. At the end of the day, that's not my intentions to be doing that. I said it through text in his face. I would not want to fuck it when I do this with you. I said it. Even the amount of times I said I would do it, like through text, I said generally I would never do it with you, because at the end of the day, I never did it.
What was your intent on coming to do your confessional today?
Basically, like, I couldn't have time to do it on the party, basically. But I did have a lot to say, because after the party, like, I had a blast. Don't get me wrong. But there was a few things being said, a lot of lies being said, when I know the truth.
Wait, hold on. Here's the thing. There was somebody else in the room. I'd never said though.
Ooh!
That 14-year-old Chris was in the room, and he could verify my story too. I have his Instagram.
After Chris's confessional, I had to pull him aside and I let him know that I needed him to hit up the 4th party that was inside the room with him, Brianna, and Gio. After waiting some time, we finally received a response and he sent me the clip. Here's what it shows.
If Gio was the one trying to lay the vibe on Brianna, if you could confront him about that.
If it was right there on the spot and I was to confront him, I'm confronting everything, like my emotions of how I feel about him after he's trying to do that.
And doesn't Gio have a girl?
Yes, he does.
He has a girlfriend?
Yes, he does.
I don't know what to say. I've been straight up with him. Even though he hasn't acted for my story or anything, he's going by one side of the story. He was my closest friend for like almost 4 years, and he just threw that all away over some pussy. When this video comes out, he's gonna be clowned for this. I already see it. I try to be a W man to him, but he didn't want to listen to my side of the story, so that's not my problem no more. My last confession is I regret helping him because he's influenced by her and he's being manipulated by her, and he doesn't see it.
One person that I'm happy that I invited, Brianna. Nah, I'm honestly very grateful that you guys posted up to my party. Honestly, I made it lit for what it was. I'm just happy that it was a successful first party of mine because it was my first party, and I ain't gonna lie, like, it was that fun. It was lit. I had a good time. I haven't really been able to record much of the party from my phone because my phone was playing music, which was a rookie mistake on my part. I ain't gonna lie, I was looking slow. But yeah, like I said, I appreciate everybody who came. What really had me tight though was that y'all niggas were supposed to bring snacks and y'all never brought snacks. Like, this is why I don't do shit for y'all no more. Yeah, this is that's my last time planning an event for the cohort. What's going on, y'all? So now we're done with the party. This is where we at, and we chilling. And I ain't gonna lie, I didn't really record much during the party, but other people have videos. We have the security camera, literally the security camera, and the fucking confessional atrás. Oh, bro, the line was wild.
When me and Dina was over there, she's like, wait, is that a line? I'm like, She's like, wait, is that a line for the confessional? I'm like, She was like, because
not even to inside here, the whole way.
She was like, wait, are they leaving? I'm like, no, they're standing on line. She was like, not to the confessional. I'm like, yeah, Bro, there's no way. There's a whole bunch of females just shaking ass by themselves outside, and these niggas, and then they go and stand like totiks on the corner.
Yes, bro, iPad kids at its best.
They wanna dance. They came to a. I'm so fucking.
Oh shit, guess who followed me again? Like, bro.
Okay, bro. Yeah, baby.
No, don't piss me off.
I can't wait to go back to school Monday. It's all I gotta fucking
all
say.
the achievement, all the
Apparently, some of the girls, right? Okay, they were in there talking about this one girl, she's ducking the face. She ducked my face twice, and that's why she's not here. All of the fucking confessional. So there was supposed to be a fight. Boom, 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 boom. Yo, I'm just so happy with the turnout. You happy?
Oh, that shit was good as fuck.
Every 5 minutes, everybody had a fucking confessional.
What was fire? Let's talk about my food.
Yes.
Because the fucking burgers was lit. Te comiste mitad, very good.
Who told you?
Cheyenne. You ate half.
I ate half of it.
Yeah,
I ate in the room.
You just put it there.
Because they were like, oh, give me water. I'm like, yeah, give me water. So I went to go get it myself. So I'm in the
And then you left. Bird.
Okay.
Independent, my ass.
No, because I didn't want to see that I was bugging, so I went to go get it myself. And they were like, no, sit down. I'm like, no.
It's like, I entrusted you in Cheyenne's hands.
Bro.
So he felt like he had a duty to fulfill.
For real, like he was in care.
They were mad cute. They're mad cute. They were mad cute. Yeah, they got a little thing. They're my shit, but whatever.
So they were all like, oh, is she okay? Like, get her water again.
The thing is that you want to know what it is, Vanessa? They're used to you being so quiet.
So like when I get a little bit late, it's like, hey, yo, she bugging.
Okay, but sorry.
But like the whole time I'm like, just lit.
You're
that's
just
the vibe.
in a happy mood, and they're like, oh, unicorns are rainbows.
But I didn't give a fuck about nothing.
I'll see you guys soon. Everybody say bye to the vlog.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye, yo.
If you could call out the fade with anybody, who would you call out?
This goes out to you, boo.
Actually, I do have beef.
What is your intent for coming into this confession today?
The truth needs to come out. Like, that shit was corny and shit. The whole confession, stop talking about me. Like, I don't talk about you.
His name is Joseph Chavez. What?
What, bitch? Because you want to be a confessional gangster. Are we stating names for the count?
3, 2, 1.
Do you have any feelings for
I can't see it, bro.
We're gonna take this so everything from each timeline is clear.
Mind you, before I even found out, she said all of that, she was hugging me like in my story, all of that.
Oh, do you have feelings for baby? Wait, both twins or one twin?
One of them.